Okay, we're live.
Alright.
Always, I made a promise to myself not to look for anybody to my series of interviews, but let the universe bring him to me. This is what just happened. And she's like, oh my God, you trapped me to this one right here. I'm so happy, so happy. Welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you are, wherever, if you are in Asia, if you are in South America, if you're in Europe, in Africa, wherever you are. Welcome one more time to our series of interviews of 100 Days of Immigrants. And I'm so happy right now. It's Friday night, it's 7 p.m. Yeah, this is the kitchen, but this is the office space. So we have this, different setup in the office space to make it feel cozy. The dishwasher is in the background, so if you hear the noise, no worries. I'm so happy right now to be with one of our members and friend and an entrepreneur and a business leader and a world traveler. So happy to be with Nikki right now. Welcome, Ross, to our series interviews. I know people are driving home, probably our trucks are not going to go so crazy yet, but people are starting to join. Why don't you tell our audience on Facebook right now a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Nikki Yu. I'm from Taiwan. I've been in Houston for about 12 years now. I'm a proud American now, and I joined Wi+Cowork about a year ago or so, I think.
Yeah, about a year ago.
Yeah,
right.
and I started my second business.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. You need to be on the interviews right now.
So really excited to be on this interview. I didn't prepare anything. I just been dragged here.
No, she's like, oh, we'll do it next week. No. We're just having a conversation with our audience. Thank you, Ross, for joining us right now. And the purpose of this series of interviews is just to show a happy face of somebody who moved from one place to another. Yes. So can you tell us a little bit, how come you ended up in Texas?
Well,
all the way from Taiwan.
Well, yeah, my dad had a friend in Dallas, and he said Texas is a good place, and I ended up in Houston from Austin. So that's why I ended up in Texas. I ended up liking it, loving it, and I have my own home in Houston.
So how long you said how many?
12 years in
12 years in Houston, which is make you a true Houstonian, kind of like me. I'm been here for a little bit longer. Yeah. Initially when she joined Wi+Cowork, it was for her initial business. She is also in the sector of education. Yes. Fully, bilingual. Because I'm just making sure maybe
two languages. Maybe I was learning Spanish, but it's really difficult. I understand how difficult to learn Chinese. Yes.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe your language is more difficult. And also I've known you because you're a neighbor. You close by, very close proximity to our co-working office space here in Houston, Texas. You started as an educator. Why don't you tell our audience a little bit of your passion for teaching Mandarin in
just Mandarin.
Mandarin, okay.
Yeah, so started when I was really young. When I was asked what I want to do in my life, I wanted to be either a policewoman or a teacher. So I ended up being an analyst after college. And,
what kind of analyst? Like a financial analyst? Or?
Yeah, revenue management. Yeah, I did that for about
I'm learning.
4 to 6 years, and eventually I wasn't really happy with my job, and I was taking trips over the weekend, like to Rio for 5 days.
Okay.
I feel like my life was just too short to work in the desk.
Okay.
And I was teaching people, like friends, kids, and stuff on the side, but I really enjoyed teaching. So I had this moment. My boyfriend was really encouraging. He's an entrepreneur himself, so he's like, "Well, you want to keep the job and start teaching." So that's what I did, and I joined WeWork in my office here. And did that for about a year full time. Then I started my second passion.
But before that happened, or during that process, because we follow you on the social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everywhere. Her and her boyfriend decided to take not a sabbatical, but you guys went on the road. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Sure. Yeah. So I joined kind of like an NGO volunteer program 2015 when the Nepal earthquake happened. So I went to Nepal for about 3 weeks to kind of help build houses. I didn't think I contributed as much as I could because it's only such a short time. But I really enjoy living in other countries. So me and my boyfriend decided to do a little bit like a trip around Europe. So we were there for a while. Then we were in San Francisco for work for a little while.
So how long was the trip? Like only the trips to Europe, because we were following you or either Instagram or Facebook
for about
2-3 months, and then you guys temporarily moved to San Francisco.
Yeah, for work. Back and
for
forth,
his job, right? For his job.
So,
and then how long do you guys stay in San Francisco?
So about 3-4 months.
3-4 months.
Yeah.
So out of Houston for about 5 months. Thank you for the appreciation. And you also went to a city which is considered like a tech city, you know, San Francisco.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of
lots
startups.
Of entrepreneurs, lots of people with a lot of good energy and kind of coaching each other, learning how to do business, how to do a lot of tech-related business. So yeah, San Francisco is an amazing city. I think I learned so much just being there for such a short time. It's just incredible being surrounded by so many like really passionate people.
Passion people bringing ideas
Absolutely.
to life.
That's why I pushed myself, to do the second business. I feel like this is my second passion, doing beauty stuff, and also the incorporated culture of the Chinese tea and Japanese tea into people's life on their skin. Yeah.
Now, going and entering into, we were having a conversation. I was like, wow. I knew and I learned about her product, which my sister now has at her house, and I almost spilled half of it. I was like, oh my God, why did you do it at her house? Why don't you tell our audience how you ended up in that background of that product and what you've created?
Yeah, absolutely. I drink matcha all the time, and this is a tradition in my family. And my grandmother will drink matcha, and she's from Beijing, northern China. And she would drink matcha almost daily, oolong tea, and she would use matcha and honey to make some sort of mask. So I always know that it's really good for your skin, and her skin was amazing. So sometimes I use it, but I just feel like it could be more. People can use it in their home, and it takes a little bit of effort to do that. So I found, the way to make this matcha mask with organic matcha from Japan, clay, honey, and Indonesia, and coconut milk.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an amazing feeling.
So you go from being an analyst on a corporate world to start teaching other people to actually learn. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you, Alma, for joining us right now to just join a full manufacturing product and learning all the in and outs of getting a brand out there. You were telling me how much you've been learning. So continue with the product. Henry Toledo, thank you so much. Fascinated watching this type of videos. I really appreciate Henry, the appreciation.
Thanks.
And we will make sure that we tag, don't forget, we got her website, her Facebook page, and her Instagram. Go make comments. She's the one that is, running the social media.
Yes.
So please go back and check her products. My sister is super happy because I already told her.
Yeah.
So she's got the mascara, right?
The mask.
The mask.
Yeah.
So
another thing was important for me was the industry is very deregulated, and I eat organic food, and just not enough because our skin is the biggest organ on our body. We wanted to have organic and natural things, not just petroleum and lead on our lips, on our face, on our eye area. So it's very important to have a holistic lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. So I thought it's important to get a message across. Although I know it's a big industry, I'm just a small person here, but I'm trying to make a change to
Great.
everyone.
Henry said that he's been, an entrepreneurial spirit since 3rd grade.
Amazing.
And thank you for sharing your passion for business. We were talking about how the amount of hard work.
Yes.
Anna, thank you so much. Hi, Nikki, Hannah, Can Durante, thank you so much. Sandra, welcome over here. Now, you were telling me that to get a brand out, to get a name out there, to get it on, how was the process to get it to Amazon?
It's very difficult. It's getting more and more difficult because our products are made in USA, handcrafted, and there's just so many, not fake, but kind of like fake product. They call themselves natural, but they're on Alibaba. They're from China. They have like anti-freeze in their mask. It's so scary if you look into the ingredients. So it takes a while to get on Amazon, and then we spend a lot of time doing social media networking and sending people samples and.
So maybe if you want to sample and you're in Houston, leave it. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Hey,
we're still working on it.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
You can
so
definitely
welcome
ask.
Gaston, welcome Patty Richardson to us to, hey,
You can
right here
ask
in the
for
comment,
samples.
you may request, I don't know.
we recently got sold out, so we were really stressed out trying to get everything back in business. So if you want some sample, you probably have to wait, but probably faster to go on Amazon or my website to get some, because sample packets are out. We're doing repackaging and rebranding to be a little bit more easier to use, and people enjoy the experience better. So experience is everything. From the moment you open the box or the jar, you have this
You have a
ritual.
picture on your phone?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
You have your
I'm gonna
phone.
show you what it
Yes.
looks like. Right now we have a jar that is about 2 ounces and it's very elegant. You basically mix it
Yeah, 'cause
with a little bit of water. Yeah, it looks like
so
this.
let me see. Let me just. You
Yeah.
continue talking. I'll you do the.
Yeah.
So this is the product.
Yeah,
let me
that's
see
the.
here. If the camera does.
That's
There.
it. That's it.
Here you go.
That's our product, and it's sold on Amazon, on Shopify. Just
I
Matcha,
love the package. It's very nice. Very good looking.
MatchaObsessed.com. Yeah. So our second product is coming out. I was here talking to Diane, and we're going to have a sugar matcha coffee scrub. It smells delicious.
Delicious.
Don't eat them. Don't eat them.
By the way, her skin is amazing. I apologize because I got this super bright light in front of us. She's like, oh my God. It's like, no, but because, this kitchen is kind of like a different setup here. Tell us a little bit about the business side. That what have you learned? And you said it's rewarding to take a baby, which is your product,
absolutely,
and get it out of the market.
Absolutely. From the concept was conceived to having a first batch made and packaging it
On Amazon,
Yeah.
it's on Amazon. It's right here.
by my hand, wearing in the like a mask and gloves, packaging everything, test them out. To being able to sell on Amazon, people know it. People asking for it from Canada and Asia, because we don't sell on Asia. I finally started selling Amazon. Selling in Canada from my website.
Or your website. Okay.
So yeah, people in Canada can buy it now.
And also,
too.
you learn from a new website, from a new app, which is called. You were telling me. Remember, you said I didn't know, but my friend told me about it.
It's a huge company called Ipsy.
Ipsy.
Yeah, Ipsy. So we are going to be in Ipsy hopefully this year soon. So we're really, really excited. So that is a huge deal for us. We can't wait to be on Ipsy, and we are going to hopefully go into all the retail stores this year. So it's just so exciting. This is like a
Yeah, you were sharing with me something that we also are doing here at Wi+Cowork and also at Wired International with our real estate transactions and firms and realtors, which is called social media, and how you actually, it's so crazy to get your name out there.
It's
and also how, because for instance, you said getting connected to an influencer and getting ads, and you mentioned something really important. How much money you spend at the beginning on ads without expecting any sales. Because one thing is branding and one thing is sales. Two different things, two different strategies.
Likes doesn't equal to sales.
And then also,
Definitely,
on Instagram, it's an amazing way for branding, but they don't convert to a sale. So
Not necessarily. Yeah. So sales is just take time. Yeah,
So
you
you're-
have a good product, if you're consistent, if you continue to reach out to people, and you believe in your product, like me, I'm really passionate about it. I can't stop talking about them. So if you're passionate about your work, success will follow.
So Patty Richardson is asking, which product is a good one to start with?
Depends on the industry. If you want to do beauty industry, I think mask, what I pick, is a little bit more difficult because this is a unique, kind of like a niche product. But I think facial cream or some sort of like a scrub would be good as well if you have some unique touch to them.
Actually, I understood. Maybe Patty, if you can tell us, I understood the question as which product is a good one to start your beauty package. That's the way I understood, but maybe you're just more of the business,
Yeah. I thought you wanted to go into
No, I don't know.
business
Maybe
as well.
you may be right and maybe wrong, or vice versa.
Start with for your day, maybe
Yes,
like a mask. Yeah.
I'm 52, need to pursue. She's asking for what product and how a ritual. we're talking about beauty right
Yeah,
now.
beauty, yeah.
What ritual can you share with Facebook today in regard to make your skin look like yours?
Well, what I do is very simple. I use a lot of organic oils and also the mask once or twice weekly, and lots of scrubs on my body. So that's usually what I do. So you can start trying to clean your face every night really well, use a mask, wash them off really well, and put some organic oil. So for combination skin, I think grapeseed oil is really good. For a little bit oily skin, I think jojoba is really good. For dry skin, oily skin, I believe, is almond oil. But you can still try experimenting on different oil. Sometimes I put oil in my mask to put it on and wash it off. It feels amazing. So I think exfoliation once or twice a week for sure, and moisturizer like oil. So you don't have to buy very fancy, expensive from Neiman Marcus to look good. You just need a good oil that works with your face.
And also, I'm also getting hydration, sleep, and good habits.
Drink tons of water. That's probably.
But you were telling me because when I was sharing that my sister purchased from her the matcha mask, and then I asked her, how do you use it and how often? And you told me, well, on me that I got a dry skin, you only use it like once a week, and then maybe oily skin maybe twice a week.
See what works for you. I think another thing is reading label ingredients. That's how we're trying to educate our customers that read everything. So there's a lot of things FDA that do not say is illegal or dangerous to the consumer, but in the European Union, they already ban all those ingredients. That's 1,500 ingredients you're not supposed to use. However, USDA, FDA only have 30 that's illegal to use. So stay away from those really bad ingredients. Parabens is one of them, and I can't even say that. They're so long. It's gonna stay away from the petroleum products. So all the packaging, most of beauty aisles are beautiful. Tons of them are just incredibly looking and very expensive. The things you don't need to use so many ingredients. You just need really good oil and really good scrub that's natural, and then I think you're good. Yeah.
Wow, getting tips right here. Please, any comments, any likes? I know this video is going to continue rolling tomorrow and the day after and whatnot. And one of our promises is to keep these videos as short as possible, shorter than 10 minutes, because we're just trying to tell a story. Thank you, Patty, for your questions. I really appreciate the questions. Anybody who's got more questions, please pop them out right here. We'll try to answer them. Also, knowing that we are both of us two immigrants, but now we're also Americans, and we both of us share a passion for creating a business, for being a hustler, for being day in and day out, and enjoy the making your dreams come true. Absolutely. Cynthia just joined us right now. Thank you, welcome Cynthia. Loading in Mexico, and so the comments are going out, so we don't really see them, but. This product, if you can find them on Amazon, that means you can buy them pretty much anywhere. But if somebody in the US, if somebody buys them in Mexico, you don't have the shipping.
Contact me, post a comment on this thread, and then we will take care of you personally. I have shipped the things to Canada personally before, so we can make it work. Yeah.
Excellent. So before we go, and Cynthia, thank you so much for joining us a little bit. Rewatch if you get a chance. Cynthia Alvarado and Cynthia Suarez, both of us right here. So I'm talking to both of you. Please rewatch this video. Check out her websites. Check out her Facebook page. And then let me show you again, for those who are joining a little bit later, the product which my sister is already using. Being a member, we're really happy, really proud of you. And before we let our audience go, why don't you tell that woman, that girl, that person who is been thinking about getting that business idea off the ground? What can you tell her?
Just do it. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? From 50, 30 years, 10 years from now, you'll be regretting, I wish I had done blank.
Live no life with regrets, for sure. And then be prepared, no? You gotta be prepared, because it's a lot of
learn.
There's financial, there's struggle, nothing comes without a struggle. Absolutely. Nothing in life comes without a struggle.
Everything comes with hard work.
And hard work, strategy as well is important to have. Your boyfriend is also very strategic and very business oriented, so that's a good combination of both of you. And I'm asking everybody, since you are an educator in Chinese, and I got Chinese friends that are also probably, start early, finish early.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Sam, for joining us right now, and everybody that we are not able to see on the feed. Now this is my time to share with my friends from other countries that speak Chinese. I want you to let them know about Houston in Chinese.
休斯顿是一个很好的城市，是美国前4大的城市，非常的很多事情可以做，生活环境也很好，空气也很好，所以而且不贵，比纽约还有旧金山便宜太多了，所以休斯顿是一个很好的城市。Great city.
Understood. Completely understood. Wow, I pick up 0 words for that one. Morella, all these things are right. Do it every day, every 4 or 6 months. I have a facial in a spa, and I always go. Everybody asks me what I do with my face and neck since I was a teen.
Very nice. It must have amazing skin.
So I know Morella very well. She's from Venezuela. Thank you for the comment. Appreciate. Nikki is an expert on beauty and her products. My sister's already using them. Please, 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 if you get a chance, don't be shy. Go to the websites, go to Amazon, get one. And we are also looking for feedback.
Yes, please do. Yeah, let us know if you like it and something else we can do more. And we're working on the second product and the third product, and hopefully this year we'll get everywhere.
So I'll make sure if you want to contact her directly, let me know, and but go to the page, go to the Facebook page, type it on your search for now, go look it up, go like the page, don't forget to like the page, go to Instagram and like and follow her on Instagram, and who knows, you may be able to tell her to win a prize. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, thank you so much for joining us again. This is gonna be rolling. If you think this video has any value to you, any entertainment or any meaning to you, please make a comment, like it, share it, and we love the appreciation. Again, it's Friday night. I know she's got to go. I also have to leave right now. So thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much for accepting my last minute request. She's like, oh yeah, next week. I'm like, no, it's happening now. So
have a good weekend, guys.
We'll post the pictures on the products, of her products. She's gonna go back and post, and she's gonna repost this video on her page. So, guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing weekend, and stay tuned.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Bye.